Nepal and Sri Lanka. You almost convinced me to go back to your country. But no, unfortunately, we are not going to that part of the world. Yeah, we're going to Asia, but we are actually going to China and Vietnam. Yeah, so next adventure on the channel will be China and Vietnam. First Vietnam for a couple of weeks, then we will do China. Yeah. So this will be a good adventure. Yeah, but now we are in Sweden. And in this video, what will we talk about in this video? I think I just will walk around here. We are on the top of Avenyn in Gothenburg. Yeah, look here, like the art museum of Gothenburg. And today was World Cup. Yeah, but we lost Holland. I think, can we go here? Can we go here? Yeah, we can go here. Yeah, so say goodbye to the central of Gothenburg. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to explore more of Asia. Yeah, so why am I not going back to Sri Lanka and Nepal at the moment? Nepal is quite obvious. They have the monsoon season. I was actually in Nepal like exactly 2 years ago and did walk Annapurna Circle, and I have never seen that kind of rain in Pokhara and Kathmandu. Yeah, it was pouring down in June like crazy. Yeah, it was really raining. So that is one of the reasons. Also, one of the other reasons is I have already been to Nepal. My urge to go back, yeah, I want to go back, but I want to explore more countries first. And why am I not going back to Sri Lanka at the moment? Yeah, I want to see China first before Sri Lanka. That is maybe the biggest reason. And I also think that Sri Lanka also is in the monsoon season. Even Vietnam and China, I think, also is in the monsoon season, but I have not been to China yet, so that is why I've chosen China before Sri Lanka. And I think Sri Lanka is a place I want to maybe stay for a long time and learn to surf, and I only have like a few weeks in the summer. Yeah, don't know. I think the biggest reason to go back for me to Sri Lanka is to learn to surf. Because it's quite convenient. They have good food, they have good waves. You rent a surfboard for $5 per hour, I think, or something. So, and the towns there is quite nice. It's like you can also do yoga and other activities, so it's quite nice. It's quite nice. So that is, and of course I want to explore more of Sri Lanka, but not at this time. Maybe if I have a couple of months off, I will go back to Sri Lanka and maybe stay there for a couple of months. And but I have a lot of on my latest video, like the video that is like ranking the 18 countries. The 90% of the comments in the comment section is from you guys from Sri Lanka and Nepal. A few from India, but mostly from Sri Lanka and Nepal. So that is why I'm doing this video. Just telling you, I will come back someday. I will go back to your country, maybe in the future. Who knows? But now we will explore more of Vietnam and more of China. So, yeah, I think. Yeah, I think you can expect a lot of videos. So what is my plan? what is my plan for Vietnam and China? I have like 5 weeks in both countries. I think I will spend like 2 weeks in Vietnam, just like maybe not relaxing, but filming, making YouTube videos like crazy. No, but I think I will do a lot of YouTube videos just to get in the YouTube mood. And yeah, but what is the reason for me to go back to Vietnam? I have already been to Vietnam, and this is the same reason I'm not going back to Sri Lanka and Nepal. The main reason to go back to Vietnam is because I want to do 2 countries, and I really want to do China. And Vietnam is a neighbor country to China, and I want to cross the border into China, the land border. The other option was like Kyrgyzstan or Mongolia, but I choose to go to Vietnam because I think it's a good starting point. I feel if I had more time, I think I will have done Mongolia or Kyrgyzstan. But this is the main reason why I'm going back to Vietnam, is to cross into China by land border. It's also I like the country Vietnam, so it's also one of the cheapest countries in the world. So maybe also you don't know of the reason, but I will start in Hanoi, and then we will spend like two weeks around Hanoi or something, I think. I want to do Halong Bay and some small towns. Yeah, so that is Vietnam. Like I don't really have a plan. I only have like a flight to Vietnam and a flight out of China. So although my plan is not to have a plan. That is always the plan, to not have a plan. I have a little plan. I know where I want to stop between Hanoi and Beijing. Yeah, I will fly out from Beijing. So Peking, yeah, Peking we call it in Swedish. So you will expect a lot of trains. Trains, yeah, not that many buses, I hope. A lot of trains. And yeah, trains. Yeah. I've been waiting to go to China for like 15 years. Can you imagine? 15 years. Not really planned, but I have like thinking about going to China for 15 years. First, I was like 2011, I was thinking about going to China, but then I chose to go to Japan. Japan, yeah. So now is the time to go to China. I think it's a perfect time to go to China now. Yeah, because the visa process is quite easy. You get 30-day free visa free if you're a Swedish person. I think it's very common for European countries to get a visa free 30-day. So that's quite nice. But I'm always, when you cross a land border, you never know what will happen. Maybe I will be stuck in Vietnam. I need to fly. Maybe I need to fly to China from Vietnam. But that is the part of the adventure. So, and the first thing, hope my flights from Stockholm to Hanoi will go as planned, and then the land border between Vietnam and China. I don't really know if Vietnam and China are friends with each other or not. But that we will figure out in later videos. Maybe in like 20 videos you will see when I'm crossing into China from Vietnam. Or if I will have to go back to Hanoi and book a flight somewhere. Oh, here we have McDonald's. Yeah. So that is actually the plan for China and Vietnam. So that's the quite interesting. I think it will be, yeah, I think it will be fun. It's always fun to travel. But I don't speak Chinese, and my Vietnamese is not that great. And no, they don't really speak English or Swedish. So I think I have a problem. But hopefully this phone will help me. As I did when I was in Brazil. Yeah. Translate. Do you have any recommendation for a translate app that is not Google? I usually do Google Translate, but I don't think Google is that common in China. So if you have any recommendation, just comment down below. Yeah, but yeah. So hopefully my upcoming videos will be very different from my earlier videos. I think I will have fun actually making these videos that you will see in next couple of weeks and months. Yeah, I think will be really good ones. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. Just also like traveling and making videos. It's always fun. Sometimes a little bit not super fun, but it's fun. Overall it's fun. So I think, yeah, so stay tuned and we will see each other in Sweden, still in Sweden. We will be in Sweden for at least 2 more weeks. And then after that we will do something, you know where we're going now. So you will see more of Sweden, more of me, and then we will fly to the other side of the world. So join me on that adventure. See you. Ciao. Thank you for everything.